Okay, so today's video is gonna be a little bit different. This is the GuliKit Elves Joystick kit, and this is a 2-pack version, as you can see here, 2 joysticks plus a lot of tools to help us to disassemble the Nintendo Joy-Cons on the Switch to replace these 2 joysticks, because mine has started to drift. And the reason why it's called the GuliKit Elves Joystick is because this controller here is the GuliKit Elves, and it is using the exact same joysticks as the Joy-Cons, and this is technically same. So let's quickly unbox it, show you what's inside, and then I will replace my 2 drifting joysticks on the Nintendo Switch. So this GuliKit Elves Joystick kit cost me about 20 something ringgit Malaysia, which is actually very cheap, but I skimmed out on the shipment, which is why it took very long, like more than a month to reach me, but that's okay. And you might be wondering why I don't just buy another OEM joystick like this one from Shopee, Lazada or Taobao and just replace it on my Nintendo Switch, right? Well, the reason is because this is a brand new OEM joystick that I bought, but unfortunately it just doesn't work. I don't know what happened, but this is a purely waste of money because I cannot get any quality assurance, and fighting through the customer support service on Shopee or Lazada, it's a bit of a hassle, especially when it comes to technical devices like this. So I gave up and I bought this. So let's quickly unbox it. The box is pretty basic actually. As you can see here, behind here it says carbon film design and long life, reinforced hardware components well prevents deformation and drift, repair toolkit included. The English is a bit weird, but we can get by, don't worry about that. So they tell us to please follow the instructions from gulikit.com, and package includes all of these stuff, and I got this in white color. What this means is that, you know what, let me just unbox it and show you, right? So what white color means is that, oof, this is tight. This is a very thick piece of cardboard. What this means is white colored joysticks as compared to the OEM joysticks, which is black in color, and also the original thumbsticks on the Joy-Cons are also in black color. We can even get it in black color if we want to. And now, looking at the GuliKit Elves Joystick here, we can see the construction is a little bit different from the OEM one. As you can see, it has a lot more metal sides to clamp the bottom side upwards. So as we can see here, this bottom part has this hashtag. I don't know what else to call it, but so as we can see here, the construction is a bit different. And now let's disassemble the Nintendo Switch's Joy-Con to have a look inside. So what other tools is included? This is the tri-wing screwdriver that we'll need to open up the 4 screws from the back, and then this is a Phillips screw for disassembling all of the internal components. A plastic clipper, this is a pair of tongs I guess, and then the joysticks that we mentioned previously, and also a guitar pick so that we can slice through and get inside. GuliKit called this a spudger, but it's more like a guitar pick, right? Yeah. So before we proceed to disassemble the Joy-Cons, I will show you that my joysticks aren't exactly centered, especially this left one. So you can see if I swipe here, let go, it drifts. It doesn't go straight to the middle. And you can see here, this is Joy-Con drift. And as for my right stick, this is performing kind of okay. There's nothing really weird for now, but I did experience some drift previously, so I'm gonna change it to the new GuliKit joysticks as well. So yeah, let's begin. I'll start by doing the left Joy-Con first. So I'll take this screwdriver, the tri-wing screwdriver, and this tri-wing screwdriver, as stated here, this is a tri-wing 1.5. This is a pretty decent quality screwdriver. And then unscrew this, because I know tri-wing screws always strip. So first screw out, Now this video isn't exactly instructional in terms of how to replace your joysticks, so I'm just gonna walk you through my process of actually replacing those joysticks. So yeah, don't take this as a instruction video. So now we'll need this Phillips screwdriver to open up these two screws. I'm really bypassing a lot of stuff, by the way. Now, one thing I really like about GuliKit screwdriver is that they are magnetized, so yay, this is really good, especially handling all these kind of super tiny screws. So yeah, having a magnetized screwdriver is really useful. So I'm just gonna lift this up, be careful not to rip off the ribbon cable, and then we have access to the joysticks. Now as you can see here, I've already done the cardboard mod. Is that what you call it? There was one guy who discovered that you can shimmy a piece of cardboard underneath the joystick so that it pushes up to fix the JoyCon drift. Unfortunately, my drift came back after some time, so yeah, the fix wasn't really working for me. And now I'm gonna take out my joysticks, which is really simple. Again, I'll take the Phillips screwdriver. I will need to take out two screws. First screw is here. However, the second screw is hidden underneath here, this screw, this ribbon cable here. So what I'll do is to take our pair of tongs, which is this one. Now usually I will have my own dedicated tool to do this, but today I am only confining myself to use the GuliKit's kit because I want to experience what you will experience if you buy this kit. I guess you can take this whole video as a review. There we go. I will flip this ribbon cable aside for now, and then we will use the Phillips screwdriver once more to undo this screw. Okay, one screw out. Remember to keep all these screws because we will need to reuse them on the new joystick. And now we can pop off the joystick entirely, but not until we also unplug this ribbon cable, which is from this side. Okay. Again, please do not take this video as an instructional video on how to replace your joysticks because as you can see here, I'm not really well versed with it, but I just know my way through. So this is the original joystick from Nintendo. So as you can see here, it's very similar to the OEM joystick. So this is the original joystick from Nintendo and this one is the OEM joystick. From this side we can see it looks like this. On this side it's a bit different. I guess I have the wrong side for this comparison, but whatever. So yeah, this is the joysticks comparison, and if we compare it with the new GuliKit joystick, you can see the construction is very different. So this one is the original joystick, whereby this one is the GuliKit joystick. This one, yeah, the GuliKit joystick definitely looks a bit different, so kind of curious how it actually works. So yeah, I will just put the original joystick aside and assemble the new joystick. Okay, so I have successfully replaced the joystick on my left Joy-Con. So let's try it out right now and see if it works. So I will snap it back in And then now we will hit into calibrate motion stick. Okay, so currently it's a bit off-centered, so what I'll do is to initiate my right joystick, enter calibration mode, yes, and then I'll do this, push to that side, release, push to the bottom, release. Yay, and now it is done. My joystick has officially been fixed and I don't have any Joy-Con drift anymore, especially if I drag it to this side. With this success, it is time to replace the right Joy-Con's joystick. Now, I have come to know that this right side Joy-Con is a lot more notorious in terms of difficulty to assemble and disassemble, to disassemble and reassemble compared to the left joystick, Joy-Con, not joystick. So I will move the camera aside so that I can focus deeply and more closer to the Joy-Con. So let's begin. Okay, now we have also successfully replaced the joystick on the right Joy-Con, so let's try it out really quickly here. And okay, so this is also a bit off-centered. As you can see here, the right side doesn't touch the edge, which is okay, so I'll just recalibrate and then do the same process again. Calibration complete, and now it's centered, and yeah, just like that I have replaced both joysticks and eliminated Joy-Con drift. Same goes to my left joystick as well, works really fine, and I'm really happy with the tools provided as well. So actually these two screwdrivers are really high in quality. They are magnetized, not really that strong, but good enough to hold the tiny little screws. And one thing I really don't like is this piece of plastic tongs. I mean, it works, it also has a really pointy tip for you to grab all the ribbon cables and connectors and whatnot. But yeah, it could have offered a little bit more rigidity, but still, it's better than nothing. That's what I'm gonna say. So overall, I would say that this GuliKit Elves Joystick kit is really worth the price. So again, I got this whole kit for less than 30 ringgit, which is like less than 10 US dollars actually. And overall quality is really good. And the reason why I can disassemble and reassemble both Joy-Cons and replace the joysticks within half an hour is because I have already learned the ways of how to, you know, assemble and disassemble all the Joy-Cons and whatnot. So yeah, I'm really familiar with it. So yeah, this is just a joystick cap, which I really like to just cover it up because this kind of texture offer a lot more, what do you say this, grip. So I'm just cover it up like this, so it doesn't really matter if I got the black or white joysticks anyway. And overall, yeah, I'll leave links to where to buy this repair kit down in the description below. I really like this joystick kit because yeah, they're just really high quality. And by the way, I didn't even use the guitar pick or the spudger because I used my fingernail anyway. So yeah, so that's it. That's all we have to share with you in today's video. It's a rather weird one. And once again, please do not take this video as an instructional video. I am not here to teach you how to change your joysticks. I'm just here to review the GuliKit Elves Joystick kit. So this kit, magnificent, and I really like it. I can't recommend enough because I have bought some other OEM joysticks that just doesn't work, and this is a total waste of money, by the way. And with the branding of GuliKit behind this kit, quality is assured, and at least I know that their joysticks will work, and if they don't, I will definitely contact them on Facebook. So yeah, that's it. That's all we have to share with you in today's video. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye. I'll go back to gaming now, by the way.